Morning guys, and welcome to day 4 of Icon of the Seas. Now right now we are heading to Pearl Cafe to go meet my mom, but we are in port now. We are officially in St. Kitts, and today we have a tour. Oh, I can kind of see it back here, but oh, let me show y'all. Wait, I'm gonna have to show y'all this. We're gonna have to walk to the back of the ship really quick. Okay, so as you can see, St. Kitts seems pretty beautiful. I've never been here, so this is my first time here. So we're experiencing this together, and luckily, we're doing a tour. And it's called the Grand Tour of St. Kitts. I'll put it down in the comments. Not in the comments, down in the description. It's like $65 per person. But we're gonna go get breakfast, and then I'll see you guys when we get off the ship. Okay, so right now, I'm gonna head back down to the room to get my stuff so we can get off the ship. And then we have to meet our tour at 9 o'clock, and it's currently 8:28. So, wait, no, yeah, it's 8:28, but the gangway opens at 8:30, and our tour leaves at 9. So I'm gonna go get my wallet from the room, and then we're gonna head down to the Pearl to meet my stepdad, and then we're going to the gangway. Now officially off the ship, as you can see, and let me just say, you know, like the ship is big, but being like outside of it, you feel so small. But then you turn around and there's this most beautiful view of like the mountains jutting into the clouds. The tour leaves at 9, it's 8:51. We're gonna make it, trust, we're gonna make it. Okay, so this is Marvin on mobile because it's raining and I don't want to take my camera out, so welcome to Mobile Takeover. But right now we're at our first stop, and just look at this. It is crazy. Like, I'll put up some like clips of the tours in the video, like the information, just the history. There's a lot of history and culture here, but I'll come to you guys at my next stop. The sun's coming out now, but it's still like misting, so editing is gonna be great fun with this. Trying to sort everything, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Number 6, spanning the globe. So we have things from Australia, New Zealand, India, wherever British footprint was, we have a representative here. But may I first introduce you to a native? This is the Royal Farm. Does it not look regal? The Royal Farm. And this is where I make a little division between my guests. Sometimes I have guests from Florida.
Okay, so right now we're in the shop that's at Romney Manor because we're about to leave here. But I'm trying to get y'all good stuff, but like also trying to enjoy, you know, like that kind of balance where I'm not feeling like I'm having to get content, but I'm also like learning and trying to retain information. But this place is really beautiful. Like, this is like Honduras level stuff for me. And I know you guys are getting to see Honduras, which I'm so sorry about. Those vlogs are just, I couldn't post those, but it's okay. Next time we're gonna be going there, hopefully soon. Next year you're getting new locations again, and then the year after that you're getting new locations. I know the cruise for the next 2 years. You guys won't know till that moment, but be ready. We're going to even more beautiful locations. Even though this one is really pretty, but one of them, top tier from what I've seen, top tier. But I'll see you guys at the next stop.
Watch us.
So we just got to the next point, and I'm not even gonna say anything. It needs no introduction. All I'm gonna say is look. Guys, look at this right here. Like, look at this. And this is just one side. Like, there's a whole nother side that we're gonna go to because we have to go up there to see the other side. But just look at this mountain and all the greenery. I'm not 100% sure what this spot is called, but I just know it's a fortress. and it has roots in a civil war, I believe. I forgot already. I'm sorry, but it's a very pretty spot. I'm gonna take you guys up to the top where I just showed you, and we're gonna go get some photos, some flicks for the Instagram, and then I think that's about it for the tour. I think we're going to the beach and then shopping. But this tour is great. Like I'm gonna have to put this down in the description for y'all. So if you come to St. Kitts, make sure you get Gray's Island Tours. It's the best tours on the island. So right now we are officially at the top of the fortress, and let me show you guys the view. Just so pretty up here, and there's also just so much culture within the island, like you don't even understand. I hope you guys can kind of see that with like the clips of the tour, but I'm gonna go take photos and then we will reconvene at the beach. I'm making my way back down the thing, but St. Kitts is such a beautiful place. Like, I think this is the most pretty place I've been like this for like beautifulness. This beats Honduras. I think this might be my favorite port based on my experience so far, because Honduras was fun. It was like a self-explore thing, and our taxi driver took us around. But this is like a for real tour, and we're learning the history, and like we're getting to go a bunch of different places, and we're getting a little bit of everything. If you get what I'm saying, like I'm at a fortress right now in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on a Caribbean island, and I just think that's such a crazy thing. Like, it's just so pretty. I think this is my favorite port. I'm having a great time. The views are stunning. As you can see, like I feel like I'm in like a screensaver, like someone put me in a screen and like this is the background, you know what I mean? But I'll catch you guys later. So now we're at the next spot, and I didn't record any of the bus because I kept dozing off, but here's the view. Okay, I just want to say about this spot, if you look up photos of like St. Kitts, this is the photo spot. Like if you look at it, like first thing you look up St. Kitts right now on your phone or wherever you're watching this on, look it up. And I promise you that's what's gonna pop up. So being able to visit that spot was really iconic. But besides that, iconic. I didn't even do that on purpose. Besides that, keep watching. I know it's gonna say in the title of the video anyways, but this is a combined day 4 and day 5, just because I feel like it would work better because they're both kind of short on their own. Like they're both 10 minutes, so I kind of just put, not even 10, one of them's really short, but I'll get to that at the end. Keep watching. St. Kitts is about to wrap. Yeah, I think it's St. Kitts, I don't remember. St. Kitts is about to wrap up, and then we're going to St. Thomas, but I will see you again at the end of the video. It's so pretty out here, like the water, the mountains, and everything. But right now, I'm gonna go gift shopping and try and find a mango, because we learned that mangoes are a native fruit, and mangoes are so good and one of my favorite fruits. So I can't leave without having a mango. So let's go look for one. Now we are on the final part of our tour, and we're at a black and gold sand beach, and this is the view. I don't know if this translates on camera, but the water is super clear and it's like that turquoise. I'm not getting in because I have on tennis shoes. I do have on swim trunks, but I just want a mango, and I don't think I'm gonna get that, but that's okay. But I'm gonna go eat lunch right now, and then I'll catch you guys back on the ship, and we'll see what the night holds. So now we're heading back to the ship, and the first thing I'm doing is going to a lime coconut because I'm thirsty. But once again, I really want to recommend that tour because it's really nice, and it's just like, this island's just really rooted in culture, and like I'm gonna recommend it. And he goes really in depth about it, and you have really nice and pretty stops, and it's everything you could want. But I'll see you guys when we get back on the ship. Guys, and it is officially day 5, and right now we're gonna head down to Pearl Cafe, but we are in St. Thomas, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna combine day 5 and day 3, just because they're gonna be relatively the same, except this one will feature getting off the ship because we're only here till 2:30 since we have to start heading back. But let's go eat at Pearl Cafe and have a good day. As you can see, that was the view from Pearl Cafe, but right now I'm gonna eat this. So I got a chocolate croissant and the classic, which I believe is egg, cheese, ham, and sausage. So I'm gonna eat this down, and then we're gonna go to the top deck to go to the other side of the ship to see if there's a better view of St. Thomas, and then we're gonna get off, and I'll see you guys there. Did in fact leave the cruise port. We are in downtown St. Thomas right now in this little shop, and I'm just recording because I got really stressed out because I dropped my SeaPass card in the store and I couldn't find it, but luckily someone found it, so shout out to him. He doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel, but still shout out to him and his family. But I'm just starting to calm down, so I feel like I can record again, but we're kind of just walking around. I'll feel a lot more comfortable once we start heading back to the ship because it's almost 12 and we need to be back on at 2:30. Just left this little mall area, and it was just like a strip, so you just walk straight down, and now we're kind of just walking around looking for shops, and then eventually we're gonna head back to the ship and maybe get something to eat. I'm not sure, we're kind of just playing it by ear. This wasn't even the plan for today, but you know what, who doesn't love going to a new place and just exploring and getting lost? Around for a little bit and taking some photos of just the streets. This is really pretty actually. Like, I'm gonna have to put some of the photos in the video that I took, but we're gonna start heading back to the taxi area so we can get back on the ship. And I think for lunch I'm gonna go to Windjammer because I haven't been there for lunch or dinner, so I need to do that today. But just take a look at these streets, like the brick roads and the stone streets. But we're gonna head to go get our taxi right now. Okay, so that's it for this video. I didn't record an outro because I'm not gonna lie. After I lost that SeaPass card in the store, I was so incredibly stressed out that if you go back and watch the video again, you can kind of see my mood kind of declined, I think, or at least I noticed that. But that was really it. St. Thomas and St. Kitts are both beautiful. I highly recommend. I really want to do, this is just kind of futuristic, but I really want to do a sailing. They have a sailing where you leave from Puerto Rico and you go to St. Thomas, St. Kitts, and St. Martin, and I think another one, I forget the name, but I would love to do that one day. But that's really it. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I forgot to outro again. If you like content like this, please consider liking, subscribing, following. I'm 92% sure that tomorrow's video is doing, it is, I know for sure. It's doing what you suggested on Icon on the Seas, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's really it. I'm sorry those were kind of short. It was kind of, that day in St. Thomas, it just got to the point where I didn't feel like filming anymore. And I was like, I got back on the ship and we took photos. If you want to see those photos, go on my Instagram because it was a white night. So that's it though. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.